was calm, and we got on our janky ass boat.
You played a game with a god.
Oh, I missed that one. That's why I don't remember. Okay. Yep.
Yeah,
The
I do
game
not
was
remember meeting the god.
The game
Right?
was a fight, sure, but
yeah.
Mhm.
And Reyna surprisingly
yeah.
did not go down.
That's
yeah,
'cause-
Reyna did great.
Yeah, Reyna was
Yeah,
like MVP.
well, it wasn't here. Perfect.
Mhm.
So it's me then. It's me.
That's
very
what we
She always
specific.
dies. Yeah, gotcha.
Character's
Good.
fine.
You
It's
have that ability to stand right next to the
Okay.
invisible token that hasn't appeared yet.
Oh, good.
Supposedly, Tom.
Nice.
So you have returned to your janky little fish boat.
And then was the plan to draw the teleportation circle and head to Respite, meet the boat? Was that the plan?
Sure.
Oh God, the plan was so long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we never stick to it anyway. But
Mhm.
No,
I think that's what you're doing. Yeah,
Reyna
because the
wanted
boat
us
was hanging
to-
out around Respite.
Reyna wanted us to drive off the edge of the world and somehow come back on the other side.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's how maps work. Yeah.
Yeah.
nice and flat. Nice and flat.
Yeah, we did decide that there were flat earthers amongst the group, so
Mhm.
Hoven's definitely a flat earther.
Yeah, we talked about having to get Molo, right? And the genie, was it a genie or
yeah, it was air gin or
Air
gin.
Jin.
An
Can we see the world
air,
map, Tom?
one moment, and I will put you on the world map.
And he hinted that there seemed to be other Genasi in the place where we were trying to avoid going. Close to an elf headquarters, or presumably elf headquarters.
I keep getting
Yeah.
told when I try and change scenes that it's failing, but then it works. So
Right. Narrative is where Molo was, right?
Yeah, so there's like a circus of Air Genasi here, and then the camp where Molo is like this one that we were trying to avoid.
Mm-hmm.
Because we had originally said, screw that god. And
Because it was too close to the camp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, you had, I believe, intended
Mhm.
to go here.
Yeah, to Sulos.
But given the proximity to Hoven's family, you had considered going over to Nerith instead.
Yeah. I don't know why we thought that was a good idea.
You know what? You think a lot of good things are good ideas, and then I'm like, not sure I would have done that.
That's fair.
Yeah. And there was like a there's like a timeline to Molo's thing, right? Like I thought there was some urgency to get there.
He's
He
tied
is,
up and a prisoner, and they were torturing him, basically.
Yeah.
He's dead.
interrogating him.
Yeah.
Ernie was really concerned about that, though.
I mean, he's my half brother.
So
Quarter
half
brother.
concerned?
Yeah.
Half concerned.
I'm a little concerned.
Yeah. And and our boat is in Respite. I sent.
Yeah, you keep telling them
I
to either
talked to-
come to Respite or back off and hide behind one of the other islands.
Yeah, they're
I
like
believe
on
the
this side
last
of
thing they got told was to wait until.
I think we had them wait like over on this side of Placid for us to tell them we were at Respite.
Because we were
because I talked to Chris's mom, and she said Francois was starting to take over the boat.
Yes, Francois does continually try and take over the boat because he is a fearsome pirate captain.
Francois
really tell him he's in charge, so he thinks he is.
You need to get Francois in check.
Francois has been left to his own devices for too long.
Yeah, we need to bring Francois everywhere we go.
Yeah. He is no longer allowed to stay on the boat.
No.
Somebody put a
so
globe of vulnerability around him so Tom can't kill him.
yeah. So
And we've got a couple more days potentially before they realize that we have sunk the boat and killed everybody on it.
That is
Yeah,
correct.
we
yeah,
probably don't want to be in this area.
I believe we had like
And they were trying to take us to this place with the circle here, right?
mhm,
Yeah.
Yes.
So we
And I, of course, will be
don't.
casting our protection spells.
Gotcha.
yeah.
Yes. Okay. So we don't
I
want to
think
be around that
no, and I think
place
he
in the
said
next
we
couple
had
of days.
like
I mean,
after this detour, I think we had like 4 more days until they would realize.
So fun fact.
Yeah.
The calendar module that I have been using to track your guys' timeline does not work with this version, so I have
Perfect.
totally lost control of the timeline.
I think we had like 4 or 5 more days, which we were like cause that's why we did this because we were like,
there's
well, if we
also
would
a
do that,
god in the
yeah,
ocean here.
yeah, but that's like right next to the academy and the Elven homeland. Like I think we had said, screw this god and screw the one on Nerith. We're just gonna go save the one in Sulos. And we had a couple of days, so we grabbed this one, and then we were just gonna like figure it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that was before we realized they've got him in Nerith. So
I
I
had a
thought at one
question.
point we had decided to try that.
Uh,
Except we risk everything if we head into an elven base.
unless
Man, we really should have spent the last 3 weeks discussing this.
yeah, we really should have because now we're.
You know, I would expect that if you weren't a D&D group.
Fair.
What if we? Because we know there's a base here.
Mhm.
What is this, Tom?
Um,
Because that looks like a marker for a city, but there's no.
But the marker for Nareth?
this here?
Mhm.
That is a marker for a city, and the city name does not appear to have come along with it. Stand by. I'll be in my notes for a second.
Okay, well, 'cause
So
my
are we?
thought was,
And
if we were gonna try to take this camp, maybe we could get help from people in the city.
Mhm.
Maybe
Well,
they're
and
not.
we have those the people we rescued from the boat too, right? So we got some additional help.
We
yeah,
got a couple of elves with us.
Birdman,
Yeah,
the captain, the monk.
Punchy lady.
Yeah.
Country Lady, and then Raina's best friend.
Oh God, I forgot he was here. Yeah,
You wanted him to be a bad guy so bad.
I know.
But we unfortunately
That
lost
city it's called Cool.
Kahul.
I will write a little thing on there for it.
And
And
where
That's
do
a,
that's where the Minotaurs live, right? Primarily.
The Minatars live down in Brazenscar.
Okay.
maybe that's what we should do because Minotaurs seem very like. I think you said they were super independent.
What you know about that it is a fairly recent development, but they have cut themselves off from the northern half of the island, and they have gone full on isolationist.
And
and
I do transform into a Minotaur and speak Minotaur also.
and where did where did Wendy say that he believed Molo was? Was it at here? Or
Yes.
okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, the god is on the X, Molo's in the city, right?
Right.
Molo's right here in the circle, in the Elven camp.
But the god we sensed is in the X, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, the X's are gods, the circles are elven bases.
I mean, okay, how bad of an idea would it be to try to get the Minotaurs on our side and then bum rush the Elven camp with them?
I mean,
I
that'd be pretty
honestly,
cool if it worked.
I'm game for that at the
Yeah.
moment. Let's just, yeah, 100%.
I'll go full Minotaur Braveheart on their asses.
Because, like, I don't know if we can trust the people on this north side. Because, I mean, the elves made camp there. Maybe they're friends, maybe they're not. But the Minotars definitely aren't going to be the elves' friends.
100%.
So if
I
we could
love
get
the
them,
plan.
we get them to be our friends. And I mean, maybe not like an army, but 15, 20 Minotaurs by our side. We march over, raid the camp, free Molo, get out.
Do we really need to
Or
do
we sneak into the camp and free Molo.
Yeah,
Do that too.
yeah.
Uh,
Uh-huh.
And
You know-
then we fight everybody. Yeah. No,
Or we have the Minotaurs attack while we sneak in, free Molo, and then help finish the fight.
There you go.
But the point is, we need allies. We can't take on all the elves by ourselves. And the only people that we can almost say won't be their friends is the Minotaurs. Because they're no one's friend.
The only thing that stinks is we got to go to Respite to get our boat and go all the way across.
Mm-hmm.
Can we get there using Janky Boat?
It'll take
And
a
then-
long time.
I mean, if we get our boat, even if we teleport and get our boat, it's going to be what?
Yeah,
2
they're going to be
weeks?
hunting us on the open water
Yeah.
too.
I mean, we could
So
tell them.
if we get there in Janky Boat, and then if something goes wrong, we can always teleport back to Respite, and then our boat is there as a getaway.
Yeah.
How long does the circle last when you write it? Like, if you want to make the circle and not use it right away, does it last a little while, or do you have to use it like right away?
I think it
I
just
think you
lasts
have to
one
use it right
round.
away.
Yeah.
Let me check.
I think it's like one round.
I'm pretty
or-
sure it's right away.
So yeah,
like
it's 6
a year.
seconds.
Yeah, don't you have to do it like every day for a month for it to be permanent?
I think it's for a year.
A year.
Or for a
Every
year.
day
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
a
for
A
year.
year for a permanent circle. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Damn, that's ridiculous.
Which it also costs an insane amount of money.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I was just thinking if we could have it set up in case we needed a bail right away. I mean, you can do it pretty quick.
I mean,
10
in,
minutes.
in
Yeah.
theory, you can do what Critical Role did, where you like make 90% of the circle, and if you need to get away, you just like action finish it, and we all run through.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great fucking idea.
Yep.
Yep, stole it from Critical Role. I saw them do it, and I was like, "That's a fucking amazing idea."
Yeah, they had some pretty good ones.
Sometimes they do
Okay,
cool
but-
shit.
Now here's my question. Would we be able to set one up on the ship that's like just needs one line to be finished and assign one person to sit by it just in case we send a message as we finish making ours so that they link?
That?
Now you're just getting complicated.
Yeah.
I know, but hey, it's fucking magic, man.
But,
You want to
Magic is
teleport back
complicated.
to the
When we
janky? Well,
finish-
If you aren't specific enough, the DM is gonna use it to fuck with you.
Exactly.
I was going to say, God is listening, so let's be careful
I mean, but
Alright.
and not come up with too good of a plan.
we already
All right,
have
well, let's-
the one at Respite, so why would we need another?
Well, I'm saying in case we need to get back to the ship and the ship is super far away.
Oh, so then
so you
instead
were
of going
saying
to Respite,
teleport. We docked
It's
the
either
boat somewhere.
or it's either that or we get our hands on approximately 18,000 gold and have Raina and I just cast this thing for a year.
I think we got a year.
Maybe there's a time dilation spell.
My mother can wait.
DM, we'd like to just hang tight for a year.
Can we just Dragon Ball Z it and go to the gym and then be like, "You've been here for 5 minutes. That's been 10 years."
Right. Hyperbolic time chamber go.
It's either 5 minutes takes
Hyperbaric
4
line.
hours, or 2 minutes is 2 years. Those are your options.
Yeah, I say take janky
Yep.
boat to Minatars.
I trained all
I
day.
Yeah.
Bitch, I'm
and then
adorable.
and then we have our boat and Respite as the backup goes
Yeah.
super poorly.
Yep.
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah,
I vote that.
Because
and
yeah,
we'll turn
we,
into a
we
Minotaur.
we need
I like
help to
Minatars.
take on
Let's
the
do it.
elves. So yeah, Minatars is a good idea.
All right. You fucking people always doing places I'm not prepared for.
Gotta be right. Yeah,
100%.
watch out for that.
See, that's the problem with giving you guys access to the whole world. Is I'm like, okay, these are the 2 places I expect them to go. Oh, nope, secret 3rd place. Got it.
Yeah.
I mean, you can go somewhere else if you don't.
Nope,
I
no,
mean,
I can roll with it. Don't worry, I got you.
I mean, we could just
We
go nuke
just
Durog
keep
with
us keep you
magic.
on your feet, on your toes.
Nah,
Why are
Also
we
we
just
just
fine.
go.
nuking cities? Are we the bad guys now?
Yes.
I mean, we are kind of
so
we are 100% not always the good guy.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
so
We're
if we level up and get 32,000 gold, I can make us a permanent teleportation circle instantaneously.
13?
32,000.
No, you need to be level
Much.
13 for that.
Oh, it's level 7 spell permanency.
Oh,
It works on very few spells. Teleportation circle is one, but it just about doubles the cost.
I mean, I
Uh,
have
we have
doing
well,
the-
I'm
we have
500.
hearing
I mean,
50,000
we need to go
gold.
kill. We need to go kill about 1,000 boars.
let's go. Hey, all them
We
dragons
have
and stuff. I guarantee you, there's a hidden dragon horde somewhere.
50,000 gold
do we?
somewhere.
We
It's in
do?
party loot.
Party loot.
Okay. Well,
We
there you
haven't
go.
really gone anywhere to spend money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can put it on a big plank board so we can take it off the ship if we need to. Like if we upgrade our ship or something.
oh my god, just be like, yeah, cut out that piece of the ship right there. Yeah, I know
Yeah.
it
So
has weird symbols. Just cut it out.
we need to level up.
All right, you need to kill. I think what is it? 2 million boars to level up.
We got this.
All right. Where's some boars?
The Western Highlands. It's got the best spawn rate.
Is that a joke because we're going to the Minotaurs, or
No,
I
I
mean, it
think
is
it's
now. You should
mean,
make that
yeah.
joke to the Minotaurs.
I mean, they're bulls, not pigs or boars, but close enough.
no, it's an old RPG joke because in RPGs, the way to like safely level was to fight low leveled mobs like boars.
Hmm.
But then
What
once you
Mm-hmm.
reach like level 13, 14, you had to kill like 50,000 to level up once.
what game did that? That when if you tried to
World of
do that,
Warcraft,
like
though.
was it
Yeah.
was it WoW where like this big Minotaur came after you and you really couldn't kill it?
Oh no,
Uh,
that's not World of Warcraft.
Was
That's
that Skyrim?
that's The Witcher. That's The
Oh.
Witcher. Witcher 3, you get an achievement for killing too many cows, and one of them turns into a minotaur, and it's like a mini boss.
That's fun.
Yep, it's just a
I
fun
learned
little
something
Easter
today.
egg. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are gonna take Janky Boat to Brazenscar and then
Mhm.
try and trick the Minotaurs into letting you in.
Wow.
Okay, not
Why you gotta put it
Yeah.
that way?
It's
We're
not
not
tricked.
We're gonna
We're
talk to
going to
them.
My
persuade
understanding is one of you is going to disguise yourselves as one. That
It's an
sounds like a trick
homage.
to me.
That's just
So no,
getting in the
I have
door.
set this up. He looks like a Minotaur in battle because Minotaurs are.
So Mike's gonna
Let's do
pretend to be a Minotaur woman. He's gonna seduce the king, and we're gonna get in that way, right?
I don't think that was the plan.
Oh shit!
I mean, it is now, but
Right? I thought it was a good plan.
joke's on you. King's gonna seduce you.
Ooh,
Surprise,
You gotta
motherfucker.
play hard to get.
I mean, 20 gold is 20 gold, so
I'm saying.
All right.
Crixus, if G was awake, she'd slap you so hard.
So I said Mike. I didn't say his character's name, so it wasn't Crixus that said that.
It's important to make the distinction.
Yes.
Okay, Janky Boat to Brazenscar. Let's go.
Yep.
All right.
Fast forward.
Okay, so you start taking Janky Boat towards Brazenscar.
How long is that going to take us in Janky Boat? How long? How many?
It's gonna take you some time in Janky Boat.
Yeah.
Is there anything we can do to Janky Boat to stop calling it Janky Boat and make it
I
go
mean,
faster?
it's your guys' boat. You can call it whatever you want.
I mean, we could just put a line over the J, right, and then it becomes Tanky Boat.
Eh?
Yeah, yeah.
I was really thinking of improvements to make to the boat other than the name to make us go faster, but
Right. I mean, it's all in the name, right? What, like,
yeah,
on this nice flat Earth that we have, you change the name of something and it completely changes the characteristics of it.
It's like Warhammer Orcs. If you believe it hard enough, it fucking works.
Oh God! Don't.
I'm a tank, 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 I'm a tank.
I'm a tank.
Mhm.
Janky Boat turns into a fucking drug running cigarette boat. You
That's what we need.
Yeah.
Janky boat turns into.
Do you know why
weed
purple
boat.
is the color of stealth?
You
Because
never
you've
see a
never
purple
seen a
oak.
purple orc.
didn't realize we were getting deep today.
Right.
You
I
know,
love the orcs. I don't know much about that the Warhammer universe, but I love anything to do with those fucking orcs.
I'm the
I
opposite.
have-
Especially the fact that they are so dumb because they used to not be, and that's terrifying.
Well, yeah, because they
I
used to be
have just
court.
kind of dipped my toe into Warhammer. I'm not like super into it, and I'm just like, oh, the amount of lore here is incredible.
It is,
Oh, it's
dude.
insane.
You can find like 100 different series on YouTube just on like the same topic and learn something different in every video. It is
Yeah.
insane, and I have been deep diving into that for like the past 5 years. There is so much lore.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Magnus did nothing wrong. Anyways,
Okay, first of all, you shut right the fuck up. But all right, hold on. I need to get back to where you guys actually are.
check him out.
No, the world map. Unless you guys want to do something specific on Janky Boat.
I mean,
Yeah, I'd like to make
southeast?
it into. Can we make it into a 6th rate, please?
No.
Oh, damn.
Okay. So you begin your travels, which means the first thing I'm going to need is a d20 roll from someone.
I got it.
Let's go.
12.
Hey,
Well,
double
all right,
digits.
all right, all right.
Yeah, got above 10. I like it.
Straight up middle of the road. Okay. How far are
Dice
you guys
just
from
disappeared on me. This is going to be one of those stupid days where it doesn't show up in the forge.
Hold
Do a
on, I need
test
to do
roll.
a little tiny bit of math.
Yeah, it seems like it's not showing up in Forge.
Yeah, I saw the dice come across and then it stopped.
And then I will also need somebody, and you can have you can also have 2 of your elf friends are capable of driving the boat. So if you want them to make a navigation check, they can, or if you would like to do it, you can. Whoever would like to.
I can do it, I guess. I don't know how good is the captain? What's his boat skill?
His boat skill? High.
Yeah. Like more than a +8?
He looks at you and he says, I don't understand what that means. I'm good at it.
Okay, he can drive a boat.
Right. Captain Fallorin. Oh, rolls a natural 18, so very good. And as you guys travel for this, oh, actually, that's a little bit too far. You can only make it to there in one day.
I'm
Are you guys setting
alright.
any sort of watch schedule over the time here, or are you just chilling?
We should be watching for ships.
definitely watching. Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay. Do you guys want to set a watch schedule and just have that be the watch schedule the whole time?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So give me a first, second, and third watch. Who would be taking first?
Go first.
So we'll have. Do you want to pair up or do you want to have a single person? I know I'm
Probably pair
asking
up.
a lot of questions.
Yeah, I'll pair up.
Okay, so Nigel Crix's first watch, second watch.
I'll take second watch.
Hoven,
I'll take second.
Hoven and Lexi, or Hoven. That's your real name.
Yeah, it's my real name.
Hoven and
I'll say, wait,
Lexi
what?
drops into the game world. um,
Oh god.
uh,
She's
and
beneath
third
I would
power.
die
watch,
much faster.
I'll take third watch.
Kappa and it's got to
Sorry,
either
I was
be
muted.
Dodor or
Some
Sojourner.
I was muted. Sorry, it's me.
Okay. Okay.
Did we get a long
So
rest since our fight?
you are about to get your first long rest since the fight.
I was gonna
Okay.
say, I figured since we're on a boat and we just traveled for the day, I just went ahead and did a long rest.
Yeah, given your D20 roll, you are not going to get accosted during the time here.
Okay.
For the sake of brevity, I'm going to roll to see if things happen that will disturb your watch. Otherwise, we'll assume they pass uneventfully, unless you guys want to be specifically looking for something.
Just primarily ships, elven ships.
Yeah, I mean that's something that you will be looking for, but
Yeah.
okay. So okay. First thing that's going to happen is going to happen right here. Oh, what the fuck? I can do that? That's new.
No, we can't do that.
No, no. Good thing, bad thing. Good thing, bad thing.
Oh, it's a scene navigation thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not to
That's
worry.
acceptable.
Uh, activate. As you all notice, looking at Janky Boat, there is a room with a bunk in it. It's over here, but that's the only bunk. So the rest of you are just kind of like chilling.
Plopped out on the deck.
Uh,
I mean,
Raina,
probably stop inside.
Mm-hmm.
Raina, it's almost time for your watch. As you sleep there, um, and you wake up with someone hovering a little bit over your face.
God, I wish this was less common.
As you kind of open your eyes, you see the vaguely blue-hued human version of Imrith looking down at you.
Oh. Hello.
That was the last one.
Do you
That was
have
the
any
dragon.
idea the amount of magic I had to pump into finding you?
That's probably a good thing. We're kind of hiding from the elves at the moment.
I get that, but it was really inconvenient.
That's fair.
Anyhow,
How can I
that's
help you?
neither here nor there now. The strangest thing happened to me. After you guys left a little while later, I received some visitors. My
Oh, really?
my sister and my brother both showed up at my lair.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't happen to know how that happened, would you?
No,
Raina,
not at
make a
all.
deception check.
Oh, I will fail it. I don't. There's no point. No, she can know I told him.
She, as you start saying the lie, she just like presses a finger to your lips and just kind of pushes on your face a little forcefully as she's like, "No, no, no, no. That wasn't actually a question."
Yeah.
Anyway, They were trying to take me away from my little area that I've carved out for myself, and obviously I wasn't about to do that. So now I'm in the market for a new lair, as it were. So you're gonna do me a solid.
Of course.
hmm hmm you are going to find a place for me, preferably a little isolated, someplace I can move in and start making some arrangements without being observed for a while.
Well, funny enough, we are going we are going to a place to wipe out an elven settlement. If you were to show up, I could maybe show you some real estate listing in the area. It seems isolated in the mountains, which I think you said was on your list of granite countertops, isolated in the mountains, that kind of thing. So,
Isolated in
if
the
you were to
mountains, good.
help, you know, we could clear out this village much faster with a little dragon power, and then we could get you that
Raina,
isolated village.
Raina, make me a persuasion check.
hmm
This is an important one.
I
Damn.
I I know.
I was thinking way too small with recruiting the Minatars. Raina's recruiting the dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, I was actually gonna call Casey at some point when we were sleeping. So this is option number one. Persuasion, you say?
Mhm, mhm.
Okay. Well,
Mm. No pressure.
here we
No
go.
pressure. No pressure.
Mm, hmm hmm
How did it go? Was it good? It sounds like it was good.
Mm.
Well, so
Knowing
is it?
right now.
Remind me. It's been a while since we played. Is D&D like golf, where the low score is good?
Um, I'm gonna have to refer to the rule book for a second, but I'm pretty sure low numbers are bad.
Okay, then this one was bad. Then
Oh,
that'd be a 2.
a 2.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
she'll remove her hand from your. You've been having to like kind of speak around her finger as she is still pressing it up against your lips.
Mm-hmm.
She'll steeple her hands in front of her and she'll be like, "Now, what kind of teacher would I be if I didn't allow my young apprentice to spread her wings and commit some mass murder on her own?"
Yeah, that's fair. That's what. Yeah, that'd be great. I can do that. Sure, definitely. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'll still look for a place though, and if something goes real bad, and I find something real good, then I'll maybe call you then.
Of course, of course. Who's
Mhm.
awake? I guess it would be first watch is about to end, so it would be Nigel and Kappa, right?
Crixus.
Okay, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Crixus. Uh, I would like both of you to make perception checks.
My other question is Fallon driving the boat?
Valorant is currently driving the boat. Yes.
Don't care.
Okay. Well,
Crixus.
Got inspiration.
At least you
can
got inspiration.
she
That's too dumb.
can she see the famous dragon hunter on the
We are
boat?
going to answer that question in a minute
Uh-huh.
after these perception
Okay.
checks.
hmm
Oh, that
That
was both
seems
of you.
bad.
No, yeah. 1 and a 2.
Okay. You guys are chilling. Don't
Yeah.
even worry about it. Reyna, you can also throw out a perception check for me.
hmm Yeah, it's better. 16.
With a 16, you can see Nigel and Crixus absolutely fucking off for their watch. And you see Falarin at the helm. Occasionally, he just kind of scans around to do stuff. He looks right over you and like does not react in any capacity.
Oh, good.
She's
Uh,
invisible.
so following that interaction, Let's see. I think this boat doesn't actually have a helm on it, so we'll say it's kind of like up back here, but up on top of the house there. Oh no, I see. It's right there.
Yeah. Right here.
There it is. So Imarith will kind of walk away from you and kind of up to him. Again, no reaction from him at all as she's just kind of looking at him. And I'm gonna make a quick roll here.
Mm-hmm. For him or her?
It's for her to see how she wants to handle the situation.
Hey,
Uh, hmm?
he's, you know, give him a chance. Let's not do anything hasty. I'm getting a lot of good, info from him. He's pretty remorseful. Maybe don't do. Maybe try to be nice. Maybe I don't know.
She
Your call.
she kind of smiles at you and extends one finger, and the finger just kind of keeps extending into a very sharp claw.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
she swipes it through his neck several times as she just passes harmlessly through. As she's like, it would have been so easy this time.
And we both know that now. So there's power in that, knowing how easy it could have been,
Mm-hmm.
but not doing it.
She's definitely chewing on her lower lip a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Reyna, your comment did force her to throw at disadvantage against killing Valorin, and she is going to pop out of existence.
I really was gonna ask you some more things about spells. Okay, well, she didn't kill Falarin. That's good. Okay, well, I'm up now.
Yeah, you're probably pretty awake at this point. Second watch takes over. The rest of the day is gonna pass uneventfully. I don't quite understand why it keeps wanting to move you guys back to the cover page, but it does. So, following day, somebody give me a d20 roll, and then somebody give me a check for or do you want Falorin to keep driving?
I can drive.
Falorin is quite tired, so that is good. He's like, I only need 4 hours, but I really got to get those 4 hours.
Okay.
Sojourner put out an 11. Go ahead and give me your. There he is. Oh no, it was so close to an 18.
I can't even see the roll, so I have no clue.
It danced on 18, and then it became a 2.
Wow.
But a total of 10, so not terrible.
That's
You're just
fine.
gonna be a little bit out of the way as it move down here. Sojourner rolls the 11.
Man, this sucks not being able to see my own rolls.
Okay. So this will take place. Third watch people, Sojourner and oh my god, Sojourner and Kappa. Give me perception checks.
Okay.
Here you go for that one. I'll take a mighty 8, my friend.
Awesome. Hey,
It's
I can
almost
see
as good
rolls
as a
now.
mighty 9.
Almost.
Ah, see what she did there.
Ah, I did it, Bing.
Oh,
Hey.
And you still did better than me. Fuck you.
Me and Kappa.
Man, we suck today. I think
We're just
it's
not paying
mad at us.
attention.
We haven't played in so long.
I'm saying.
Okay, well,
The dice are punishing us.
something could have happened on that watch, and it is not gonna.
Oh, that means we could have seen a good thing, Sojourner.
I mean, we
It
also
was
could have probably seen something absolutely terrifying, like in the sky or in the ocean.
Or somebody depicting the world as round.
that would be really terrifying. All right,
Everybody
following day,
knows
give me
on its key.
somebody throw out a d20, and then we'll get another
I got this.
check to get across.
Oh,
Oh,
nope.
uh-oh.
That'd be a 2.
Okay, who's driving the boat today?
I will.
We
I feel
are
like we should
doing
rotate
good.
Valor and me, you. Just keep that rotation going.
Rotating is a good idea.
Oh,
Okay, it worked out to a 13.
man. Oh, no.
Stand by. I need to
I'm
get
not
some
used to
things.
driving this ship. Leave me alone.
It does. It is both easier and harder at the same time, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what she said.
It's smaller, so it's simpler, but also I'm used to bigger things, so I overcorrect.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
are.
that's what she said.
Yeah, you are.
Okay. This is actually, I believe, going to be a daytime encounter, so at least everybody's already up. Everyone position yourselves around the boat where you would like to be hanging out during the daytime.
Oh boy, give me a second.
It looks like steering the ship I'd be in here.
Oh, Valoran is actually on the steering the ship spot.
Yeah,
So he is.
right there.
I will move him.
In
And
that
I
case,
will.
then I'm up on the top of this.
I do like that we have a chair and a fishing pole right here.
Yeah, if you guys want to do some
Need a
fishing, you
break.
can certainly make checks for that.
I would love to do some
Really?
fishing.
Okay. Actually, that's going
I'm
to work
fish
out
with
really
Kappa.
well with how this encounter is going to go, Kappa.
I want to
Oh,
fish with Kappa.
come stand over
Let's
here
see.
by me then, buddy.
Hey, well, I'm not in there
Oh,
getting
great.
getting some food.
Because that was
All right.
Kappa's backstory, is when he wasn't off doing pirate things, he drove a fishing boat and did fisher things.
Kappa, first make me a perception check.
Better?
Oof. You've got some great modifiers.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm,
And then,
oh, I have a gray screen of death.
oh no.
boy.
No.
I have expertise in perception, that's why.
That'll do it.
It's
Okay.
at +9.
You can also give me a sleight of hand for your fishing setup.
Oh, where's working the pole?
21.
Nice.
Yeah, that's at a +12 because of
Yeah.
expertise.
Okay.
Oh, actually, there's
Kappa.
fishing up here.
Yeah, there's more fishing poles around if people want to do their own fishing. Hey.
But I want to fish.
Sorry, it's the dogs.
Oh, Crixus, not allowed.
Crixus, go ahead and give me a perception and then a sleight of hand.
5 quick.
Right.
I will take that away if you guys
Ooh.
can't play nice.
Our
Ooh.
fishing stuff?
No.
Oh.
Crixus, you play.
Oh,
All right,
I
hold
guess-
on. I got to take this away from the dogs. I'll be right back.
You better not play nice.
Yeah, I didn't realize there was more fishing stuff. I totally should be fishing up front near you, but oh well.
There. Now nobody gets it. Now you're both sad.
Take that.
Okay. Crixus did. Okay. All right. Kappa and Crixus, you have your poles out trying to catch some fish here.
Mhm.
Uh, when simultaneously you'll both have your reels pay out drastically as though something big has taken it. Crixus, you are unfortunately fucking around with your reel settings to
Mhm.
adjust your drag, and you're a little slow on the uptake, and your line snaps.
Damn it.
Kappa, you're able to get yours adjusted. It's paying out fast, and it is something quite large. What do you want to do?
I mean, I guess I'm gonna brace myself against the side of the boat and try to reel it in.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
Oh no, my
Can I,
weakness.
if I see him struggling, can I try to, and I know how Kappa gets into trouble, can I go embrace him and try to help him?
21.
Yeah, I would allow that.
Or for advantage than anything else?
Oh, do I get advantage?
Yeah, I'll give you advantage on that.
Okay, let's see if I can do better
As
than 21.
as Hoven, I mean, you succeed, so
28.
dang, Kappa got athletics. Uh,
I have
Hoven,
extra
you
dice on
come
that
up
as
to
well.
brace Kappa, but Kappa's kind of got it. like, uh, Kappa, you get into the jaws fishing seat as you kind of brace to reel this fish in, and yeah, you're kind of paying out and reeling in and paying out and reeling in, trying to finagle this around. Everyone else on the boat is going to start noticing that this is happening. Um, Reina, is there a reason you're injured?
Uh, my D&D Beyond does not seem to want to connect to Foundry, so
Okay,
it's not
I will
updating my stuff.
I will adjust it. Okay, so yeah, everyone else is going to start noticing that Kappa is fighting this fish. Does anyone want to react in any capacity?
I
Come
don't
on,
know how
reel
so.
in faster. You can do
I'll
it.
throw
Let's
my
go.
phone. Throw my pole down and I'll go.
I just
Since I
want to
don't have
roll
a
my
fish.
eyes and go, oh, again.
Reina immediately starts looking for things that are going to hook her off the side.
Yep, I am 100% moving towards the center of the boat.
Falarin and Nia will take up positions on either side of you so that things cannot come up and grab Reina.
Oh, this thing's
They're
gonna
like,
be
not
gonna be
again.
penis.
Not again.
At which point Vulos will come out and be like, two at a time. Want to make it a third?
I hate you, and I will throw you off.
Oh, wait. Tom, here's the wheel inside.
Oh shit, you're right. There it is. That's fucking weird.
This
That
must,
must be winch controls.
That's
Or
the
maybe
yeah,
training
somebody's
wheel.
built this map without knowing how a boat works.
you know what? That's very possible.
It's an AI
That's
boat.
one. Yeah,
Could it be something with that winch on the back?
maybe.
But,
I mean, it
but that's
doesn't.
what this is right here.
True.
This is the
I think
winch
they've got
control.
too many doohickeys going on this
I
boat.
think they do. That could also just be like a life dinghy.
You rub the grime off the back of the boat and you realize that your boat is made by Ocean Gate.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I jump off. I'll see how this
Okay.
ends.
It's gonna randomly implode.
Is that an
All right.
Xbox controller?
Don't even worry about it. All right, Kappa, make me one more athletics check here. I'll let you do it at advantage since the boys are helping you.
Let's
Reel it
go.
in, Kappa.
Ooh, oh.
Nice.
We need dinner.
Okay. Kappa, your line does not break, but it does suddenly go slack.
Oh,
Um, as you start reeling it in with zero resistance. I'm gonna
Kill it.
say, given your history with fishing, that means whatever's on the other end of this is swimming towards you.
Uh-oh. Guys, it's coming towards us.
No. I gave up and we'll just fuck it. Let's just Give in.
Fuck it, we
Well,
ball.
Fuck it, we
Right.
ball.
I mean, it either said that or it said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna bite your head off." One of the two.
I mean, maybe
Oh,
it's lived its life and it just wants to be dinner for somebody
You know
I
what?
will.
or lunch. You know, it really doesn't make a difference.
I pull out my weapon, preparing for a fight. Let's go.
Okay. I will allow Crixus to prepare an action to swing his axe at whatever comes up as we roll initiative here.
Yay!
As breaching the water right here is you've
Ooh.
seen these things before.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
we shot these things with harpoons.
You did shoot those things with harpoons. You had much better things with which to attack them last time.
We did.
Yeah, we are on Janky boat.
What was
Janky
your
boat is a little bit less. I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Kappa? What are you using for bait? Jesus.
It's best you don't
See?
ask.
Apparently.
Initiative.
Damn, so bad. All my rules so
Let's just say, with how often Raina goes down, I don't think she realized she's missing a pinky.
bad. Just
Lulo says, as often as she goes down, you say?
Not like that.
when I'm on,
Phrasing?
I will have Hoban throw him into the water, and we will leave him.
Sweet.
We're gonna be fighting the monsters. Rain is gonna be killing this dude.
It would be so easy. He's distracted.
No one will know. No one will
no,
know.
Oh, no.
no.
Is that a dagger mark in his neck? No, it's one of the teeth marks for the monsters, clearly.
Oh, I
Okay.
could kill him without leaving marks. It'd be fine.
I will say, anyone who wants to, now that the monster is in view here before we. Oh, god damn it! That's right. I can't roll from there. So. Oh wow! All right. Well, that sucks.
Mhm.
The monster rolling that one.
The monster rolled a nat 1 for its initiative.
No.
Can you put me in initiative since it's not connecting to Foundry?
Yes, I can.
I had a 6.
Hold on, I need to adjust his first. Means you still beat him on initiative.
Woo!
I'm gonna say Kappa. Kappa, you might just inherently know this. Achlutes are pack hunters.
I think we learned that last time we ran into them.
Mm-hmm.
So before you go, Hoven, Crixus, you can get off your held action and swing your axe at it if you'd like.
Yeah. Still cold on the weapon.
Okay.
Oof.
14 is not going to do it.
That will.
That one will do it. Yes.
Ooh. The max damage.
Okay. Okay. He doesn't like it. We need it. Oh, you know what? Music's
And
not going at all.
it's not. And that 6 fire is actually 6 cold.
Okay, perfect. Okay. In that case, Hoven, you are up.
I mean, yeah, might
You
as well.
see this thing. It's got Kappa's hook still in its mouth.
I mean, it's close enough to swing and hit it, right? So, especially with
Yeah,
a
it's
10-foot
like
pole.
it is going to try and bite Kappa on its turn.
All right, get him on belly. All right, let's go. As I swing for it, and 15 to hit.
15 does not hit.
Second attack. 19.
19 will hit.
Okay. And and that is 8 points total. Oh, I rolled minimum on everything.
Nice.
Yeah, 8
Mhm.
points total. Some of it's radiant, some of it's psychic if it matters, and slashing.
Nope, it'll take normal damage from all of that.
Okay. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Kappa, you are up.
I love this
Oh.
jungle music.
Yeah, it's great.
This is in the combat playlist, so I'm a little confused, but you know what? Leaving it.
I want to know how
I
on
feel
a
like
D10, D6, and a D4 I rolled 1 on all 3 of them.
Nice.
perfect. That's exactly what we need. Anyways, I will draw my rapier and attack.
You give it a hiya.
Hiya! 20.
A dirty 20, a lab-grown 20. That will certainly
Mhm.
hit.
Hiya! Max damage, 13.
Take that, Hoven.
And then I stab it again. Oh, or I tried to.
Ooh, no, a 12 is not going to work.
Nope. But I did hit it, so I am going to do my thing.
Do your thing.
Fancy
Because
footwork.
I can see that it's about to try to bite me in the face.
It does want to
So,
bite you in the face really bad.
It's like looking at the lips. Get that face over here.
yeah. Where is
It's
it?
like, give me some of that face.
Mm.
But then it looks past you at Reyna, and it's like, oh, wait a minute, hold on. Get that face.
that
What?
face needs to
All
be
the
in the
way up
water.
here? Can't.
Says, we are going to divert all our attacks to Reyna.
I will use my defensive flourish.
Okay.
So it takes an additional 7 damage, and I add 7 to my AC.
Oh, dang. Nice.
So my AC is 23 at the moment.
Damn. Cap is cheating.
Okay. In that case, is that it for Kappa?
Mhm.
All right. Nigel, you are up.
I figure a lot of the things are going to try to bite me, so I better defend myself.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna move center of the boat. I'm just gonna hit this Hold the Dead. C17 Wisdom.
Uh, it is proficient in wisdom saves.
Oh, what?
Wow.
So that is going to be a 19 wisdom save.
Fuck that guy.
He says, bitch, I'm wise. Can't you tell? Don't I look
That's
wise to
okay.
you?
I mean, it
The
does look
wisest
like
of them all.
it does look part
Apparently.
orca, and orcas are pretty wise.
It's true.
Is that it for Nigel?
Yeah.
Okay. Crixus, you are up. This thing is kind of crawling at the edge of the ship. Definitely wants
No.
a piece of your buddy.
I'm gonna give him the old what for.
No,
Thought I
with
tried
those kind
rolling
of
that.
rolls, you're not.
Thought I tried rolling that at advantage because I was gonna reckless. Wait, do I need to be raging for reckless?
I don't
Yes.
think so. Do you?
I think so.
Do you?
I didn't think so.
Oh, is that the new
reckless
reckless?
attack. 7 level threat concern.
Yeah,
It doesn't say anything about raging. Yeah, I don't see anything about rage on that.
Okay.
Yeah, I tried to do the old D&D Beyond
Hmm.
shift click, and it just rolled it.
It just said fuck you.
It just said "fuck you." Yeah,
23 will do it though.
I'm gonna roll both attacks. It's not about raging yet.
Oh, you're right. It doesn't. Huh.
21
21 will still hit.
for 21 damage and 13 damage. Unless the cold is affecting it in other ways.
The cold is one of those things that it normally would, but this thing resists cold. Or actually, it's immune to cold.
Oh,
It should be getting some HPs back.
ooh, immune to cold.
Yeah, it is like
Who does he
extra
think
fucking.
he is?
He's like, bitch, don't you know who I am? Oh, that 8 cold damage is not doing anything this time.
Damn.
And how much cold did you do on the first one?
6.
So we'll give him 6 back. He says, fuck you!
Lucky bitch.
Oh, and that took him down to half health, so he is gonna do something.
I mean, he didn't have to.
Did he bitch out
Uh,
and run?
He is going to open his mouth and scream in your face, Kappa.
Oh.
This is called a resonant blast.
Ooh.
And I think he can
Uh-oh.
cover the whole boat, actually. Yeah, a 50-foot cone.
Ooh, glad I got close.
So I am going to need everyone to make a con save.
Oh, this will go well.
Rain and the 3 elves and Dodor get +5.
Ooh, yes.
Is
What's that,
this a
Constitution save?
charmed or
Constitution
frightened
save.
effect?
All of us.
Nope, this is a damage effect.
Okay.
Well, there's no point to this. I'm gonna fail.
Oh, yeah. That would be
Okay, maybe not.
a natural 1 for
What
me.
is up with these
So
rolls?
Yay.
7.
I might use my inspiration on this.
I'm also going to use my inspiration on this.
23 for me
21. That's better.
with the
Yeah,
+5.
that's the thing. Like I have big pluses here, guys.
So far, elves are looking fine. And one more. Okay, did anyone roll less than a 16?
Yes.
Yes.
Roll a natural
I
1 for
rolled
7.
16 exactly.
Okay. Anyone who rolled less than 16 is going to take 21 thunder damage and be deafened. Anyone who rolled
Wow.
above a 16 is going to take 10 damage and not be deafened.
Okay, but what
Okay.
if we rolled
Are any of you made of glass or crystal?
Can't say that I have. I am.
I
I am
mean,
made of
kind
jelly.
of.
It does specify that if a creature is made of glass or crystal, they have disadvantage and will take double damage.
Do I get it? Does that mean that I get advantage and take half damage because I'm goopy and sound moves through me better?
I'm goopy.
Let's see.
Roll for
Nope.
goopiness.
Roll for goop. I mean, I don't think this boat has any windows, so nothing actually breaks. But yeah, if it had windows, they would have also shattered. All right. He does that. Dodor, you are up.
So daughter is like, what? I am what? He's deafened.
Mop, mop.
Mop. Mop.
My grandpa always asks what, says what, and he is deaf, so I'm just gonna go and say that's what he's gonna say. And then he's
Alright.
gonna guiding bolt at second level at him.
Okay, give me that attack roll.
Yeah. Why does it not do it automatically? Jesus Christ. Normal. Do it. Oh my god. No.
How many natural ones have been rolled this session? Jesus.
As
Yeah,
many as
it's been bad. He's just
I
like,
think at least
no.
4.
Did it go, guys? Did it go? No? Okay.
I can't tell if it worked or not.
He's like, I
Yes.
can't hear you. And then he's just gonna move 5 feet. this way.
Okay.
DM,
Oh,
since I'm in the
yes.
flight paths, does that have a chance of hitting me?
So I do that for like arrow attacks. I haven't thought about it for magic attacks.
So here's a question: wouldn't this area in the middle be pseudo raised? Would you be able to see them over there?
Look, I'm not putting too much thought into this map. It's just kind of is what it is.
Like I instead we get to choose the creature, so theoretically
Yeah.
it should be I'm
Is it a
picking.
creature you can see?
Yeah.
No, just within range.
All right, well then it doesn't matter.
Oh, all right, perfect.
Okay. So your guiding bolt goes wide. Do you do anything else with your turn?
No.
Okay. Sojourner, you are up.
All right. He was pretty wise, it turned out, right?
He
Probably
was
pretty.
wiser than expected.
He's probably also got a hardy constitution on him. Probably a little dexy since he swims a lot. You know what my question is?
What's up?
How smart is this motherfucker?
Are you gonna ask if
Mhm.
he looks strong?
Mhm.
Oh god.
He
I
looks
cast
like he
cautious
is
mind
as
ward from intelligence save.
he looks like he is as smart as an Aklucht would be. All right. DC 19.
Yep.
I'm going to tell you right now, it is not possible for him to succeed.
Good, good. He takes the 12 psychic damage, and on his next turn, he must choose whether he takes an action, a bonus action. He does not get both or
Does it
move.
affect the
He does.
does
He
it
doesn't
affect the
get
multi attack?
This one does not. That is slow.
Okay. In that case, is that it for Sojourner?
Um. Yeah, I'm pretty fine being where I'm at.
Okay. Reyna? I don't know if
Yes.
Reyna would be the only one who would think of this, but I just thought of it because Reyna probably would. You can make a history check to determine the average pack size for an Aklut if you'd like.
Ooh, yes.
There's more
You and
than one?
Sojourner are probably the only ones who would do that, but
Nerds.
13.
13. With a 13, you would be able to tell that they hunt in packs of at least 4.
Okay. There's definitely more of them.
Oh.
Probably coming soon.
To a theater near you.
Yep. Just gonna shout that at everybody.
What?
Oh god, I forgot they're all deaf.
What?
I'm not deaf. I heard that.
I'm just gonna hold up 4 fingers and be like, more.
She
No
holds up
one's
4
saying
fingers
it.
and then does a plus sign. 4 plus.
I love you
Okay.
too.
No.
Aw, that's even better.
Oh, the four horsemen of apocalypse
Okay.
are coming.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. I am going to. So I can. Did we decide this platform is raised or not?
So, I'm deciding that it is more of a covered area and less of a fully enclosed area. It is after all just a janky fish boat.
Cool.
Also, the wheels in
Um.
there. So if it was raised, how would you
Yeah.
see?
True.
I think there's supposed to be
Okay.
maybe a window at the front, but anyway, Raina, do your thing.
No, it's fine. I'm gonna think really hard about throwing that guy off the boat and pretending like it's one of those things grabbing him. And then I'm going to cast Mind Sliver at the monster.
What
But I'm
is
gonna
the
think really hard about casting it at him.
what is the DC for your Mind Sliver?
That'd be an 18 wisdom.
If he rolls a natural 20, he can succeed.
Isn't
And
Mind
he
Sliver an intelligence save?
Oh yeah, did I say intelligence?
You said
I thought you
wisdom.
said
Wisdom.
Oh, I thought you said
Oh,
intelligence.
I meant intelligence if I
I
probably said
rolled
wisdom.
intelligence, so
Oh, that's, I think,
um, he rolls a 3.
Okay,
That's good, right?
that's again. I've been told we're not going by low numbers, so.
Oh, let me rephrase that. He rolled a 3 on the die, so he got a 1.
He got a 1. Okay, so he takes 13. I rolled that twice. Sorry, for some reason. First one was 13. Psychic damage,
Mhm.
and then okay, and subtracts 1d4 from his next saving throw it makes before the end of my turn.
Okay.
So if it makes a saving throw before the end of my turn, it has to take off 1d4.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, it is
It will
now
be
his
your turn
turn.
next.
I thought for sure he was gonna get killed before the end, before his turn rolled around here, but D4 just off of saving throws, not attacks, right?
Just off of saving throws, but Sojourner's thing means he can only take like one of those actions, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But he will still get his multi-attack.
Yep. But if
Nice.
we throw something at him, he gets the d4 off.
All right, Kappa. Your AC with +7 is now what? 21? 22?
20, 15 plus 7. What's that?
22.
22.
All
There you
right,
go.
that's
That's the
gonna
one.
make my life a little easier. That's a miss. That's a miss. Hey, the bite's gonna connect
Ooh.
with
It is
exactly
not.
a 22. So
Oh.
yeah, he swipes his claws at you twice, and you are able to fend him off as but he's quick as you're fending off his attacks. He leans in and sinks his teeth into you for 15 piercing damage.
But could he like not? Is that an option?
He thinks about not, but then he's like, nah, I am.
Okay.
That's going to take us to the end of the round, which means elves are going to
Can
do their
I
thing. Yes.
as a bonus action, can I send my eye under the water?
Oh, clever. Yes, you may.
Sorry, my eye isn't out here, and I forgot about it until sorry, I forgot to
Yeah,
say that.
where is Tiny Raina?
I don't know.
Let's see.
It's definitely out. I just not.
I mean, yeah, it usually is.
But yeah, can I send her under the water and take a look?
You absolutely may. Let me make you tiny. Give me a perception check for your eye.
A 12. So.
Okay. With a 12, let me make a couple of rolls here. These are all pretty good. With a 12, it's difficult for your eye to focus on anything. When these things are under the water, they're fast. So your eye is definitely able to catch movement, but between the distortion of the water and the speed at which they're moving, it's difficult for you to hone in on exactly how many there are.
Okay.
I'm going to say you would be able to tell that there is one certainly right here about to come up and grab Dodor.
Okay. Good.
Because that's the
Okay.
most stationary one. There are two more, or damn it, there are more that are harder for you to get a handle on.
Okay.
Uh, But right now, you can see that one. Nobody else can see that one.
Okay. I'll my turn. Dodor coming up on your left. Somebody grab him. Somebody grab her.
Dodor is deaf.
Dodor is deaf, but maybe the people around me aren't.
The elves are gonna go at the end of the round, so Nia will kind of rush over, grab onto Dodor. Dodor, are you going to resist Nia's big bear hug?
No.
Is it a hug?
Nia picks you up and pulls you away from the edge. Vulas, I'm really tempted to make Vulas do some bad things, but he's gonna run up. He is going to.
I really want to trip him, but I'm not going to. I just want you to know I thought about it.
Are you gonna make an athletics check right now?
No, because I'll end up hurting myself. But I'll think about it.
All right, you think hard about tripping him as he runs up, drawing his bow, and he is gonna throw a couple arrows at this thing.
Maybe you should use your bow instead of throwing them. It'll get there faster.
Well, he does miss with both attacks, so he's like, "Oh, you know what? You're pretty fucking right, my guy." Faleel's bird Swift goes and just like hovers above the thing's head and starts squawking as he looses his own arrows at it. Natural 2 on the first one. Hey, there's the natural 19. So miss on the first one, but the second one does connect. Dealing. Ooh,
I mean,
not
he
bad
is
damage.
blind.
So he does that. Nia used hers to grab Dodor. Falarin is going to see that there's a bit of a crowd on the stern. He's like, I don't think I'm even going to be able to get my hammer in there. So I'm just going to walk to the edge and ready an attack to just smash something that comes up. In which case, that brings us to the end of the round, which means the rest of the pack is gonna act.
But they could, like, not. That's okay.
I hate that I have to do this, but we're gonna. So this is. Okay. That is gonna take us to the.
Make ready, your turn comes.
One coming up right here. He's got a lot of options, so he is going to attack Vulas.
Oh no!
Rada, Nia kind of looks at you and is like, I don't feel like you're mad about this.
What? No.
Okay, Vulas is gonna get hit by a couple of things. Vulas gets dodges one attack but gets hit by the two others.
So as it gets hit by one of the attacks, Hoven is going to attack back with from Sentinel.
Okay.
Come on, let's go. Did that roll? It did not.
I see your radiant glaive, but there comes the die, and there's a natural 1.
Let me use my inspiration from that failed save and roll it again.
That's at least 5 nat 1s, including my own today.
It's so many.
22.
22's gonna hit.
That was almost another nat 1. Oh my god.
See if this does.
But I don't get inspiration on a nat 1.
Wait. I think I'm missing something on this roll. A 6, and I need to add a 4 to it as well, or D4.
Okay.
So 21 points of damage radiant. It's like, well, you said it doesn't matter, but
Yeah. What was the D4? Because I had added the other stuff already.
D4 was from the
No,
dreadful
what was the number
strikes.
on it?
Oh, 2, so 21 total.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, 21 total.
All right.
It
In
is
that
your
case,
turn.
Hoven, it is your turn.
Do I just want to? Yeah, I'm gonna. He's near death. The one that just came up and sprung up out of nowhere. I'm gonna keep hitting on him since my blade's already there. First
Just
attack.
keep hitting on him. You might get him eventually.
12.
He's like, oh, at least buy me dinner first.
Yeah, I'll burn one of my d8s for precision strike. 13. I don't think it's gonna hit. Second attack.
13's not gonna do it.
Yeah, second attack is 18.
Do you feel good about 18?
My 19 hits, so yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident.
Okay, 18 does hit.
Sweet. This plus a D4. Let's see if I can add a D4 to this one. Ooh, 20 plus 4, 24 points of total damage.
Nice. 24 points of damage.
Yeah, and that is my turn.
You broke up at the end there, but I think you said that's it for your turn?
Yes, end of turn.
Okay. In that case, let me make a quick roll here. Coming up out of the water, this one is going to clamber up onto the deck.
Mm-hmm.
As it looks at the blind elf and the unconscious body of G, deciding what it wants to snack on.
Wouldn't G be in a room in the bed?
We'll move G closer to the middle of the boat.
Oh yeah, I care about the elf.
So that is. Oh, I thought that was a natural 20 for a second. But okay, so it's a missing 2 hits against Falil. For it's not great damage on that. So right. So that one is fully up, like on the boat, crawling across it. Kappa, you are up.
Mm, so they're like right on top of us, but they're also really dumb.
The 2 next to you are still in the water. Your boat just has very low freeboard, so they can reach you.
Do I risk it?
Well, you have to risk it for the biscuit.
Because this could be such a great move, but it could also just like be a total waste of a high level spell.
I think you should follow your heart.
Okay,
You'll never know until you try.
cool. I'm gonna cast hallucinatory terrain,
Ooh.
as it does not encompass the entire 150-foot cube. However, it encompasses our entire boat and makes it look like a giant rock. So any of them outside would suddenly see the boat vanish and just see a solid rock. So the only one that would like automatically tell it's not real is probably the one actually on the boat.
Okay. The tactile characteristics of the terrain are unchanged. So creatures entering the area are likely to see through the illusion if the difference isn't obvious by touch. Creature. Okay.
So
Says
that's
manufactured structures,
yeah.
equipment, and creatures within the area, so you can't change the boat.
No, the boat is still the boat, but the boat can look. It says that it can be some other impassable terrain. So like the water around the boat can just look like part of a large rock. And obviously they can pass through it and be like, "Oh, that's just a boat and not a rock."
But you can't change the look of a structure or equipment. You can't change the boat itself.
Manufactured structures, equipment, and creatures. So the only
Also,
place that you would be able to affect with this spell are places that they already are.
also, it takes 10 minutes to cast.
Oh shit!
Oh, also it takes 10 minutes to cast.
Does it?
Yeah,
I didn't see that on my skim. Well, in that case,
yeah. I mean, the only reason why I looked is because there was a tag right there on there. I was like, 10 minutes? Does that mean last 10
Yeah.
minutes?
No, it's the last 24 hours.
Yeah.
well, in that case, forget that. Fuck these things. Um, I'm just gonna stab the one in front of me then.
When in doubt, stab.
19.
19's gonna hit.
Wow. 6 damage.
6 damage.
Is it dead?
It is not dead.
Stab it again.
There it is.
I mean, it's dead now.
How do you know?
Because it only has 5 HPs.
I could have, rolled bad. You don't know.
You were going to get at least 16 damage out of that. Or I guess at least 18 damage out of that if you rolled all ones. Yeah,
Okay.
you stab it through its head. It is still attached to your fishing pole.
Yeah, that's fine. It can stay there. We'll eat
It
it
starts
later.
to just kind of slowly drag behind the boat.
That's fine. We can eat it later. It's all good. And then I am going to, as a bonus action, then, because I couldn't cast the other spell, cast Healing Word for 16 HP on the injured elf.
16 HP is back for him. You can almost hear Reyna grinding her teeth as you heal him.
That's fine. Just means I can kill him.
Everything's fine. Is that it for Kappa?
That's it for Kappa.
Okay, rolling another. Oops, that's fine. Okay, this one coming up on deck here is going to take a couple of swings at Dodor.
Bitch.
19 to hit Dodor.
AC 20.
Right. Second attack is a natural 20.
Yeah. But I'm good. Can I use wards or radiance so that he has to reroll it?
I mean, Radiant Fire?
You're
The rabbit thingy, radiant rabbit something. I'll post it. Flare. Warding
you're
flare.
warding flare. Does that impose
Yeah.
disadvantage on an attack?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And in that case, yeah, absolutely, you can use that.
Yeah.
It's the Gandalf thing when the Rohirrim charged down the mountain and the sun blinded them.
That is instead a 21 to hit.
That works. It's still even not 20, so I'm happier
Yeah,
with my.
Yeah, definitely.
it's going to be 8 damage instead of 23 damage. So that's.
I will take it.
And then I guess he's not in a great position to do that, so he's just going to bite you for his third attack.
Well,
That is a 26 to hit.
Yeah.
For oh god damn it, I already cleared it. For 15 piercing damage.
Okay. He's gonna be like, let's be best friends.
Make an animal handling check, Dodor. If you roll real good, then
It says I got a 20 on my concentration. I have no idea what I was concentrating on, so
It
I'm pretty sure
it
I
doesn't
was.
clear those. It was
well,
because I still have one up too. You can't get rid of it.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't think I actually am concentrating on anything.
whatever you're concentrating on, you succeed.
But it is nothing. So I got a 12 with animal handling.
Yeah, it does not seem to want to be your friend.
Okay.
Nigel,
Am I
you are up.
still deafened? Like how long am I deafened
Oh,
for?
you are deafened for. You are deafened for 1 minute. So yeah, you are
Oh,
still
yeah.
deaf.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's my turn.
Well, it's his turn, but now it's Nigel's turn.
All right. Nobody messes with our fuzzy friend. Wait.
You bringing out the Prince of all swords? Another
There's
nat
the
1
nat.
for today.
Oh my god.
There's my first one. Okay. All right, I guess we'll go attack number 2.
Oh, that teetered on a nat 1. 24 will certainly hit though. Oh, hey, I can bounce your die around by clicking on it. That's weird. Huh.
So can I.
18 damage.
Oh, hold on, let me see. I've got. Yep, I rolled a 2, so I can re-roll it.
You can also pick them up and throw them.
Yeah, I see that.
Just like in real life.
That's 21 plus.
You dumping a smite in here?
Wait.
They are neither fiends nor undead.
Plus another 20.
Oof.
Oh, wait, plus I get to
Yeah, you
2d8.
get another 2.
I'm just having fun throwing his dice around.
I know, right?
There we go. Another 10.
So 34 damage out of the smite.
Yep, plus 21.
Okay. All right. He doesn't like it.
Good. That's it for me.
Is that it for Nigel?
Yeah.
I did it. 2 8s. Let's go.
Crixus, the one immediately in front of you is dead.
Okay, okay. I think I'm going to actually rage it now. And go to this one. We will roll reckless.
Well, that one teetered on a nat 20.
Did.
26 will hit though.
And I'll use my second attack.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Right. Wow.
I threw his dice and now it's just floating in the air. Oh, there we go. Oh no, he didn't knock it free. It's still floating in the air. Oh god.
So since they're all immune to cold, that's only 10 and 18.
10 and 18.
So 28 points total.
Okay. He gets smackoed. Is that it for Crixus?
Yeah.
All right. Dodor, you are up.
Right? So there is going to be like, you're a mean person. And you're not even a person. I don't even know what you are. And he is going to do Burning Hand at 3rd level.
Oh no.
So it's a Dex 17 saving throw. So let's
Okay.
see this guy.
Oh man, Dex is its best save and it rolled a 9.
Good.
Well, my 5d6 was shit because how does 5d6 give you 10 fire damage? Like, that
That
is
is
some bullshit.
all
Like,
twos.
yeah, like that is some fucking bullshit. Like, that's like, okay.
Unbelievable.
I also like
Anyway,
that you put the template on him so it looks like he's casting Burning Hands.
I didn't put the template on. I think the template came on and then I just left it around. I can't even delete it anymore.
Okay. You have reduced him past half HP, which means he gets to
Oh
do his
no,
thing.
that's bad.
No, it'll be fine. Next to the paladin.
I just wanted
I
him to die.
I think Nigel gets missed. I think Nigel's not in the cone.
No.
So everybody besides Nigel, please make me a con save.
And
Raina,
I
Dodor, the elf get +5.
okay, good. I'm
Okay.
at +5.
Falarin succeeds. Nia succeeds.
Oh, there's another
Hey.
natural one. God damn. Doesn't matter if I have +5. That's fine.
The
I'll take
elves are
that
all doing
inspiration.
great on their con saves.
Well, good. They can take the boat when we die.
Yeah, they can do it because yeah, that's the 6th natural one, I believe. Because I have
I think it's actually the 7th.
7th. Yeah, 7th actually. Yeah.
Okay,
Eh,
anyone who got less than 16 takes 21 thunder damage and is deafened.
ouch.
Anyone who got 16 or greater will take 10 and not be deafened.
21 and death. Perfect.
How much damage?
21 on a failure, 10 on a success.
I thought I had a thing where I can re-roll if I fail a save, but I think that might have been with my other class. So I'm gonna say I failed, so I'll take the 21.
So how did these
And be
guys
deafened.
do? Since they're both in the cone too.
Yeah.
The
Mm.
Akloots are immune to the resonant blast
Of course they are.
because
Fucking
it's a
orcas.
thing that they do to stun their prey. So,
Super. Love that for us.
the one that can see you pretty well, Sojourner says, "You want me to roll it just to show you that I can pass it?"
No.
Okay. In that case, Dodor just went. So, Sojourner, you are up.
Right. I am absolutely not enjoying any of this. I want to use my big fuck off spell, but it won't do anything to them. You know what? No, fuck it. I'm going to do it anyways because I want to. I know it's their best save, like you just said, but they all need to make dexterity saves as I cast Chain Lightning.
Ooh.
Nice.
Can you get them all with chain lightning?
Yes, I can. The furthest duo are these two here. If I
Okay.
target this one with the main, I can get both of them.
Nice. Okay, just checking. Dex save of 19. Let's go. Starting from the top. That is a fail. Then the one on the left is a success. And the one on the right is a fail. Only one success.
Oh, worth it. The fails will take 39 lightning damage. The success takes, what is that? 19?
Oh.
19 lightning.
39 to these two. And 19 to this one. That means you've reduced this one past half his HP.
Damn it.
So Kappa, Hoven, and Crixus are not in the blast, but everyone else is. Constitution saves, please.
Do I get advantage on this because I'm deaf already?
Oh, hang
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Hang on.
We can't
Hang
hear it.
on.
It's a good point.
We should.
It doesn't say, but yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I'll give people who are deaf advantage on the save.
Am I still
So,
deaf from the
Great.
first one?
yeah, could I have
Ooh.
rolled mine again to see if I get some
Oh,
HPs back?
motherfucker.
I will let people retcon for the last one if they are deaf.
Oh my god.
Oh, no,
So
13.
Elves
bad.
are fucking crushing their con saves.
I'm gonna do one more.
It
Alright.
was.
Oh
One more
no!
to see.
Raina's favorite failed his
Oh.
save.
Damn it.
Oh, and it's a +5 if I'm with you, right? Damn it, it's a 15. I'm deaf and I failed again.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
Perfect.
you and me both. I rolled a 15 too. And I was deaf.
Great. Good. Good. Good.
that's exactly what I got to.
All right. Anyone who
Mhm.
failed the save is going to take 20 thunder damage and be even more deaf than before. Anyone who succeeded will take 10 and not be deafened. I've rolled almost exactly the same number every time. It's 66 for these.
I
For
heard.
these.
Mhm. Mhm. I just want you to know
I'm not
one more of these
concentrating
will
on this
kill
one.
me.
You have to fail the concentration to get rid of it. So I rolled it with disadvantage. Get rid of it.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why I have concentration. I shouldn't.
Yeah, there are several of you that have a constitution or a concentration thing up, and I cannot figure out why it's there or how to get rid of it.
Because they just stay until you get rid of it. I can't figure out how to turn it off.
Oh, how do you tell?
Hold on. Maybe it's the right click thing. Yeah, it's the right click thing. You got to right click and open the conditions.
I don't see concentration on Dodor though. Like I
No,
see
I
there's
guess it
concentrate,
yes,
but
it
it's
doesn't show
not
up in the
highlighted.
right menu when it's through a spell.
Anyway,
It's weird.
Yeah, it's
Sojourner, is that it for your turn?
No, I am going to invoke my magical rights as a master caster to cast a second leveled spell, uh, being Misty Step, and I'm going to. I'm just gonna. Oh, why? Why?
Whoa, what are you doing there, buddy?
oh, it dropped a template for where you can go.
Well, that's kind of
Oh,
cool.
that's new. There we go. There. All right, cool. And then yeah, I'm just getting really close to Nigel.
Okay. In that case, Raina, you are up.
All right. Uh,
Ooh.
fuck. Yeah. Okay. Um. I saw Sojourner pull out, you know, his his like fuck you spell. So I'm going to do the same to mine. I'm going to run. I know I'm getting away from Nigel, but like I'm just gotta get out of range of this thing if it dies. So I'm gonna run up to the front of the boat, and then I am going to look at the still injured one and I am going to cast Disintegrate at
Ooh.
it. So that is
Disintegrate
a
is a
Dex.
save?
Yes,
Dex
Dex
save,
save of 18. Got to be an 18, which
for
again I
half
know it's
damage.
I know it's a good at Dex saves, but
It's okay. I got your back. I'm gonna help you prep for this one.
That's a 16.
Don't need my
oh,
help.
yay! Okay, so I am so excited. I have to spell now. Okay, on a fail, it takes so that's going to be 69 points of force damage. The
Nice.
target is disintegrated if the damage leaves it with 0 hit points.
Oh, Reina, it has 73 HP. You were so
Are you?
close.
Are you? Perfect.
So close.
Excellent.
It is
I
left
love
with
that
4.
for me.
Hold on. Let me see if my
I
violent distraction can work on.
I love that for me. That's fine. Um, that's good. That's good. Perfect.
Weapon
Um,
attack.
come on.
You are the cause of the damage. Of
I
course,
know.
it's gonna direct it at you.
God
I know.
damn it! I'm still in it.
Please
Yep.
continue. hmm
Con saves for everyone in the cone, please.
Yep. And advantage if we're already deaf, which I assume
Advantage if you're
everybody.
already deaf.
hmm
Oh well, I forgot that part, but I pass on
Oh,
that.
thank God. 17. Thank God.
Yep.
Okay.
17
Still
is a
gonna hurt.
success.
Still gonna hurt.
Nia
Yeah.
Nia succeeds.
hmm
Did anyone get under a 16?
I don't think
I
so.
beat it
Not
for
this time.
once.
All right. So instead of taking 22 damage, you will each take 11 damage and not be even more deaf than before.
At some point, it's gonna get permanent.
hmm You know, you can't ever regain your hearing once you lose it.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
true.
perfect. Perfect. All right.
You do anything else
That
with
was
your
my.
turn?
Well, uh,
Okay.
uh, no, no, that's it.
All right. That is going to take us to the end of the round. So elves are going to
You
do a
are
thing.
next.
Falarin
Okay,
is going
we've left like 2 of them near death here, people. Let's clean up. Oh,
to. Falarin is going to come up, and I'm going to laugh if this is a nat 20. Oh, he actually misses on his first attack. There we go.
come
Second
on,
attack is
man.
going to connect. He does shit damage. He's gonna dump a smite in this. Let's see. So that is gonna be 14 plus. Not great on the smite either, actually. So, so he does 31 damage. Not quite enough to kill it, but very close. Let's see. Nia is gonna run up on this one. You're gonna see she uses her bonus action to swap her tattoos around, switching to fire and lightning damage, and misses on her first attack. Oh, and almost misses on her second attack, but she does pull it off. Okay, so she. Oh no, wait, these are D8s, not D6s. Hold on. So she is gonna do 13 punch damage and okay, yeah, she does enough to kill it. Vulus is gonna swap his bow for his short sword, and that will connect. And it only has 5 HP, so he is easily able to kill that one. He'll use his second attack. Actually, he can just run over there. That is going to connect on that one. And since Reyna left it with only 4 HP, Vulis comes in and kills 2 of them as we are out of combat. And he winks at you, Reyna, and says, "Couldn't have done it without you, but you're deaf, so you can't hear him."
Good. I know he said it though.
And that is all. So these 2 are on deck. This one begins to sink, and this one is trailing behind your boat, attached to Kappa's line.
I want to try to go after the sinking one. Dive in the
You're
water and
gonna
be
go
like, "Oh no, you're not getting away now."
It's like, I'm dead. I'm not running. I'm sinking.
Yeah, but you're sinking down to the flat Earth of this.
Hovind, make me an athletics check.
Okay.
These things are big and heavy.
Athletics. Let's go. There we go. Natural 20.
Oh, now we're getting natural 20.
Good.
Yeah, now that combat's over, Hovind, yeah, you easily are able to heft this thing back up
Yeah.
to the boat.
All right, guys,
Fowler will help you pull it on, and he'll be like, "I'm not sure what parts of these are good to eat, but it'll be good to have some extra provisions around."
I got a fresh one. Oh, God damn it! There's already 2 on board.
Yeah, I don't know why you did that. That's okay there, buddy.
I mean, it looked cool.
It did
I
look
mean,
cool.
what?
Yeah. The reason to be like, to do his prayer of healing, he's going to be like, "Everyone's my friend and I love you so much." That's the prayer of healing.
We
All
love.
right.
I can see your lips moving, but I can't make out the words. I'm deaf.
I'm
How
deaf.
did,
So like he's screaming at the top of his lungs. He's like, "I love it."
I feel like I'm seeing more than one badly injured icon coming up here.
Yeah, I'm very bad injured. So yeah, so prayer of healing is like I'm gonna spend 10 minutes singing, and then 6 creatures can regain 2d8 plus the spell casting. So I'll do the healing.
Yeah,
and
I'm
hopefully
in bad shape.
Falarin will come up to Reyna and put some lay on hands into you. You can take 40 lay on hands.
harm. So I
Jesus,
thought I was
thank
like,
you.
I was Jesus. Raina's really like taking the beating without any complaint.
Reyna was really only like actually the target of one of those attacks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Thanks, Falarin. I did stop a dragon from trying to kill you, so I feel like this was good.
I'm sorry, what?
I was gonna walk away. Not gonna explain.
I have questions.
Can't hear you, still deaf.
I mean, I can hear just fine,
you
man.
guys have
I think I
fended
got hit
off
first.
fended off the Aklut attack.
Yay, Akluts.
Just a heads up, I did roll to see how many were in the pack, and this was the minimum number.
Damn.
Perfect.
Good.
Good. Damn.
All right. Does somebody want to like fillet these up? Do you want to just like cut hunks of meat off them? Do you have a plan here? I guess is what I'm asking for these.
I'm just gonna try to eat the heart raw. If I don't, if the one I snatch out of the ocean, I want to just try to slice it where I think the heart is. I'm just going to eat it raw, see what happens.
Give me first an animal handling check.
Okay.
To see if you can figure out how it's put together.
Ooh, 24.
Yeah, you can figure out where the heart is on this thing. Go ahead and give me either a sleight of hand if you want to like carefully cut it open, or an athletics if you want to just tear this thing open.
Yep, rip and tear. 12.
Struggling there, bud.
With a 12, you struggle to like this thing's skin is real tough. It's got very heavy or very thick cartilage over its chest cavity. You are kind of struggling to get into this thing.
You need help with that, bud?
I'll
You
come
got
help.
this?
Can
Okay.
anyone tell that he's having a problem, or can you hear? Can none of you hear anything?
I can't hear nothing.
That's been more than
It
a
only
while.
lasts for a minute, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna say that the deafness does wear off at this point.
Okay.
Damn thing come up and ruin my can't open up. I mean, do you want some of this heart? It looks when I finally get to it, it'll probably be tasty.
That's probably. I'll help you get to it.
Yeah, give me athletics checks, and either give me another one, Hoven, or Crixus. You can also do one.
I mean, you already know what I'm doing.
I do know what you're doing.
Come on.
No!
No.
Oh no!
Crixus, you just like Bruce Lee 1-inch punch your way into its chest cavity and tear its heart out.
Is this what you wanted?
No, I was going to give it to you, but since you already have it, you might as well just take it.
Oh, okay. I'll take a bite and then I'll hand it to him.
It tastes like a fishy heart.
Blech.
Right. I'm gonna fillet it and act like it's a shark.
That sounds good. Yeah, you can absolutely use that as your new bait, Kappa. And Kappa goes back to fishing.
It looks like someone's
And
making a snack or something.
you guys can take the meat and cook it if you want. I'm taking some of the guts and using that as my new bait to see what bigger things I can catch.
How
Worked
about
out well last
you caught those things? So how
That's
about
how
maybe
fishing. No, Crixus, that's how fishing works. You catch the small things to catch, then use that as bait to catch the bigger things.
Do you want to
Kappa,
bring
boat
it
run,
bigger
Kappa?
things than that? Sure.
Kappa, do you see a boat run? I don't know if you can catch anything any bigger. This boat will not be able to handle it.
Kappa, roll me a d20.
Okay.
Damn you, Tom.
13?
13. Kappa, you're telling them that they can fillet this up, and a very, very weak voice from within the covered area says, "Maybe you better just leave that to me." As G rolls over, regaining consciousness.
Let's go!
Gee!
She still looks very weak, but she's like, "Honestly, you probably don't want Crixus to do that. Leave the cooking to me."
You know what? That's fair, and I'll help
Just
G.
get off her and let her cook.
I'm helping her, you dick.
You can help G up, and she will kind of move over to the up table to start cutting things up.
Do you need me to baby bird this to you so you don't have to worry about chewing?
Yeah, chewing is a lot of energy expenditure I don't want to work on right now.
Without warning, yeah, whatever chewed up thing I had, I kind of spit it in the general direction of G's mouth.
I
God.
intercept it and deflect it away.
Yes.
No.
She said she couldn't chew, so I was helping her out.
I thought that just meant you wanted me to cut these up smaller.
Yeah, nasty.
No, that's when the bird mom chews up the food and spits it, regurgitates it into the baby's mouth so they don't have to worry about it. Don't you know baby birding?
That's very educational, but I think I'll just cut it up smaller.
Yeah, you can't really. You got to watch out for Hogan.
Can I punch Hoven?
You can try.
Hoven, what's your AC?
21.
21?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this isn't gonna work. I'm gonna roll anyways. Eh.
I know it was a good idea, right? Thanks for the dabbing.
I don't see a roll from Kappa, but I'm gonna guess that it didn't go well.
No, it was an 8.
G kind of looks out and she's like, "It's all right. He means well. I'm sure it's fine." And she will start cutting and filleting.
Hey, Dodor.
Yeah?
Can,
What's up?
I think we can we get a little extra healing in here?
He's like, yeah, of course.
Thanks.
Some extra healing.
G needs some healing.
Or like, what's that spell? The cure everything spell.
I believe you're looking for not
Is it
what is this
Greater
spell?
Heal?
Restoration? Is that the one
Heal?
that-
Heal?
Greater restoration, yeah. Okay, so
Greater
20
restoration doesn't
back.
actually heal though.
No, it doesn't heal. It just like removes things.
Damn,
Heal
that was an
jumps.
impressive ass healing spell.
I forgot that she had more HP than that.
124 heal. That's an impressive cure
Oh
wounds
no!
meter. You're getting stronger.
No,
No,
what did they do? Oh
hang on. I'm fixing it.
God.
I
He's
just
like,
I just
I'm so tired.
God,
I
stop
just
playing
I
with my
just hit
emotions.
I hit the
Didn't do it.
full heal and I didn't intend to.
You forget that she's a player character, essentially. She has a lot of HP.
Yeah, it was like, oh yeah, she's oh shit. But yeah,
She's
so
a fighter. She has a lot of HP.
she's looking a lot better as she kind of is. She's leaning less on you, Crixus, as she starts to cut things up. Um, and you guys have a fresh aklut sushi.
Delicious.
I'm
A little
actually was.
gamey.
It's always funny to me how like encounters that I don't expect to be super hard are like sometimes the worst ones.
Yeah.
That's usually that happens a lot.
Hey, on the
You're like, this
bright
would be no
side,
problem, and then you almost die.
we got food, and because G is awake and making it, she has the chef feat, so we gain temporary HP from eating her food.
Oh, there you
Nice.
go.
How much temp HP?
That's a good question. I gotta go look at her sheet and see what
An
the feat does.
amount.
A number.
Yes.
Well, since G is no longer a player character, you guys will gain whatever I determine, which means everybody gains 16 temporary HPs for the
Okay.
next day.
Yay!
You know what? That sounds pretty good.
G is a good cook.
She's the best
G
cook.
G is a good cook.
G literally has the chef feat.
I know. We love.
All right. So, you guys are surviving that encounter, making your way, continuing towards Brazenscar.
Mm-hmm.
Which means that you are, assuming that this D20 roll is not really bad, gonna get a long rest before the next thing happens. Somebody roll me a D20.
So we'll do a long rest now?
Who
Somebody
hasn't
roll me a
failed yet?
D20, and then we'll go into a long rest.
I already rolled one. Someone else
Oh.
get it.
I can do it, I guess. Although I just rolled one for G, so I don't know.
Would you guys prefer if I just called someone out to have them roll to just like have a list
Who?
of you going down the roll?
No, it's coming. It's coming.
Since
17.
since Kappa just did one, Kappa, yeah, we'll move on to the next person.
No. Kappa was willing to take on a second one, so Kappa took on a second one. And that's a
All right.
hero in my book.
That's hero in my book too.
I was willing to take the risk.
All right, and whose turn is it to drive the boat?
This would
That'll be me.
You just drove, didn't you?
Oh yeah, no, I was the one on this one. So it would
So
be
Oh,
Fallon.
I think it's
Valerian.
Valorant's
Valoran.
turn.
Yeah, Valoran. Not Valoran. Valoran.
Valorant. Oh, Valorant. Okay, what's your bonus, Valorant?
I don't know. I think we should let the blind Falil drive the boat.
I mean, Valorant did not roll real good, so Khalil might have done fine. But with his bonus, it's still a 15. So you guys
Oh,
make
that's
it a little
that's not bad.
closer.
So, quick question: is the port on this side or this side?
It is on this side.
Okay. Because I noticed we were heading in that direction. I thought the port was like right here. So I was like, oh, that's a weird direction to go.
Yeah, actually, I was looking at it today, and I was like, I guess it could be on either side, but I had intended it for it to be on the south side.
Okay. That's cool. Understood.
Okay, you guys continue down the way. You guys will need at least 2 more days. It could be done into if somebody does really well on their navigation check, but it'll probably take an additional 3 days from here.
Okay. Do we get a long
Okay.
rest?
You do get a long rest.
Okay.
Um, sometime in the night, can I explain a little bit to Valorin about the dragon? Um,
How much detail are you intending to give Falarin about this encounter?
I want to tell him that she's my teacher, that she's not a fan, uh, that she did help us, and I won't tell him that I'm looking for a place for her, and I won't tell him about Casey or any of the others.
Are you gonna tell him like who she is or just a
Yeah.
dragon? How specific are you getting here?
Oh, I'll tell him who she is.
Okay.
I want to see his reaction.
When you explain that situation to him, he kind of thousand-yard stares for a second as he was
Mm-hmm.
like, I hunted that fucking dragon for so long and she
Mm-hmm.
was right here.
Hmm.
That's
Jeez.
honestly hilarious if you really think about it.
Yeah, I thought so.
Uh, he kind of this is the first he's hearing of you having like direct interaction with any dragons, right? You guys didn't give any of
Mm-hmm.
that away while you were on the elf ship. So
Nope.
he kind of looks at you a little bit more shrewdly, and I'm actually going to have him make a check here.
Oopsies. Must have left that
But
out.
we had a pretty good rapport before, so like he's gotta.
So you're going to see him just kind of like looking at you. Actually, give me an insight check, Reina.
Mm-hmm. Um, it's nearing the end. I'm gonna use my inspiration on that one to see if I can do a little better. Oh gosh, maybe not. I think the higher one was a 12.
Okay. With a 12, Falarin's not exactly hiding his emotions. This is more like, are you picking up what he's exuding? Because he just kind of like he laughs about the situation with Emrith being there as like she was just incredibly elusive, such an intelligent enemy that he was never able to like have more than a skirmish with her before her plans within plans just like took her out of his reach. Um, as he kind of looks at you in a way that's like, I would expect someone like her to not have given you a chance, to be perfectly frank here. And so he's looking at you more of like maybe there's more to you than he initially thought.
We all contain multitudes, Valorin. You just gotta keep digging. Walk away.
Lewis pops up and he says, "What did you just say?"
Hmm.
Fuck off, sissy.
Falarin kind of scratches his chin and he's like, "I'd say that that's true. Is Imrith the only dragon you've encountered? Several survived the hunts.
Guess you'll just have to stick around and find out.
That's not exactly a lie."
Mm-mm.
He kind of nods and he's like, "I'd very much like an opportunity at some point." And he'll just kind of nod at you about it.
Okay.
Okay.
For the
Now drive the
next
boat
like
better.
for the next evening, that anytime you observe him, he's just sort of in a really contemplative mood. Like he just seems kind of lost in thought.
Cool.
Okay. Somebody besides Kappa, give me a d20 roll.
Take it.
Actually, if you guys want it to be Kappa, that's fine.
Oh,
Nope. First one's a
I
16.
came through first.
Okay.
It's 16 at first.
And then Kappa, give me your navigation check.
yeah. There you go.
All right.
24.
Nice. So Kappa, as you approach these straits here, you get a lot more current. Out on the open ocean, you don't get a lot you get a lot of wave action and wind action, but you don't really get a lot of tidal action. And you are now entering a place where tidal action is something that is difficult to um, it's difficult to navigate, but if you know how to do it, you can really either speed yourself up or slow yourself down, depending on how you wanna do this. Um, so you know that the way that things run through here, you are able to gain a little bit of extra speed as you come through. So you got a little further than normal. Let's see if what happens at night or during the day. That's a natural one. For what is that? 8? 9 for the day?
I think it's 9.
Yeah,
Natural one
something
in
like
this
You guys
case just
remember?
means things happen in the day rather than at night. It's not a good or a bad thing. Just means that people are awake or whether people are on watch. Since it's happening during the day, everybody give me a perception check.
I see through time.
Oh, that's so bad.
We are so obviously not in combat.
Man, I
Mhm.
rolled a 4, guys, for a total of 13.
I'm still rolling bad, regardless.
I don't know what I rolled.
You got a 26, Hoven. You
Ooh.
rolled a 16 plus 10.
Sometimes the
Okay.
rolls do not come through on my end. I don't.
Yeah, I can see your roll.
Okay.
I
Some somebody
I
can.
could I refreshed the page and that's how I was able to see all the rolls again.
Sojourner, Hoven, and Dodor, you are the only ones that see this. As you are kind of approaching the straits here, the waves around your little janky boat are rolling much more with the current and the tide, and you can see that rolling up through when it's almost like coming up over the side of the freeboard of your ship, your little boat here. You can see tiny little silver fish that are within them that you could basically just reach out and grab if you wanted,
I'm absolutely going to reach out and grab a fish.
because there are tons of them in there.
Like if this,
Sojourner,
I want to find out if these are fish that we can eat or fish that are going to put us in danger. Because this could be a really good source of protein for us right now.
yeah, you guys have been snacking on that acloot, but you do not have a good way to preserve meat on this ship. So, uh, you dart your hand in, or your pseudopod, or whatever you have, and you grab onto one of these little silver fish, and you pull it out. And as soon as you pull it out of the water, the rest of the school all just kind of starts moving in a very erratic way, and you just kind of hear this little fish scream in your face, going.
I'm gonna cast.
I freak out and throw it back in the water.
As soon as it goes back in the water, they start moving normally like a school of fish again.
Okay, don't touch the fish.
Did you ask its consent?
Don't touch the fish.
Okay. Other than that, your watch or your day passes really well. I'm gonna need one last D20 and one last, well, presumably last navigation check. I believe this is Sojourner's navigation check.
Yes.
I got the D20.
Hey.
Ew.
Nice. Okay, so riding through the straits, you are able to make up considerable time as you are here. And with a 10.
This is just like a random janky boat, right? It's not like an elven janky boat.
No, yeah, this is just a
I just
regular ass janky
okay,
boat.
cool. Just thought of that. Like shit, we're gonna pull up in a elven boat
With elves.
The elves on board are
with
like,
elves.
is that going to be a problem?
Maybe you should hide.
Probably.
Oh, it might be.
Hmm. Hmm. All right.
Do you
So,
have a pair of glasses you can put on to disguise yourself?
Falarin says, "Of course we don't have something like that." As Vulos pulls out those Groucho Marx glasses and puts them on,
Where'd Lulos go?
and Falarin just goes, "Okay."
Why is there a stranger on this ship? Where did you come from?
He pulls the glasses off, going, "It's been me the whole time."
Oh dear God! A shape changer! Kill it!
One thing I didn't really express too badly as you guys are making your way through here, it's cold. This is a northern island. It's not as cold as like where the university was, but it's not. It's a little wintry. There's a little snow on the ground.
I still look like a minotaur. BT dubs.
Are you making yourself into a minotaur?
Oh fuck yeah! I've been that way this whole trip, just in case.
Okay. Let me move you
And I
to
do
a
speak
new
minotaur,
map.
and there's a whole
Yeah.
back reason in my mind, but
Oh, I got a random question for the players. Does anyone
no.
have equipment that you're not using?
Like what?
Preferably some type of medium armor.
Brandon just
And me
laughs out the
armor.
door. No.
Yeah, I think a month ago we did some inventory swapping.
Yeah. I mean, I have the composite breastplate of acid resistance still in my
Yeah, but
inventory.
That's medium.
Yeah, I think we just swapped around the stuff we found. Did we have any? Hoven, did you have some regular armor that was left over?
No, I took the plate. I gave my piece to Crixus, so whatever Crixus had would have been.
Didn't you have a regular breastplate, Crixus?
Uh,
Or
I am
something
now
before?
wearing. I had the breastplate of resistance. Now I have the composite breastplate
Yeah.
or composite half plate.
So you still have the breastplate then?
Yeah, I still have
You're
the
not.
acid resistant one.
Is that medium?
Yeah.
Hmm.
There you go, Kappa.
okay.
I think that's the best medium armor you can get. No disadvantage. Gives you the highest number.
Yeah, you want? I'll give that to him. To him.
Yeah. It means I don't get the swim speed, but we're gonna be on land for a bit, so
Sojourner and I just glare at it. I want cool armor.
would you like my mariner studded leather? It's light. Oh wait, you're a wizard. You can't wear light armor.
Cap is
Uh,
added to my list.
She multi-classed into barbarian last time you didn't.
I was gonna say
Sojourner
if
shifts and subtly reveals to everyone who seems to have forgotten that I am wearing Elven Chain.
I glare at Sojourner as well.
Sojourner also on the list.
Also with armor.
I think I might when we get back to the ship, I'll see if our blacksmith, because I think you mentioned DM something about like you can take certain things from armor and attach it to other armor.
Yeah, we do a certain amount of crafting, so
I might, I might, could I, if I obviously, when we get back to the ship, is it possible for me to change the acid resistance breastplate into like a Mariner breastplate instead? Since I have Mariner
So,
armor.
what you would be able to do is Eliwick can try and do that.
Yeah.
There's a chance of success and a chance of failure. It'll involve checks. But she's a pretty proficient artificer, so she is able to mess around with magic items to a certain extent.
Okay. Yeah, because I get a lot better AC with the breastplate, but I really like the Mariner armor. So
Oh shit. Yeah, that's something that we can figure out as we go. But for now, it's not something you'd be able to do until you got back there.
yep, I figured. That is fine.
Okay.
My
Which
AC
means
is
that you
now
guys are approaching Brazenscar. Let me put you on. Get out of here.
We had a long rest. I better check and see if it was great.
So that's not
Let me
concentration.
put you on this map. Activate.
It's a map. It's a map. It's a map. It's a map.
Oh, haha, the map has no light.
Oh,
Global illumination.
oh.
You approach the city of Brazenscar. Brazenscar's not huge. It's not like as big as Mirahall, but it is pretty big. And you sail. I'll move you back here so that you have a little bit more space here. You
I'll
sail
stand at the
your.
prow of the boat so they can see a Minotaur on the boat.
So you are in your Minotaur form, right?
Yes.
Okay.
100%.
What are you guys doing with your elf friends?
Hide in the room.
But that room we've determined is open. There's nowhere on the ship for them to hide.
Casually put them towards the back
Yeah.
and ask them to put away some of their weapons.
And put their hoods up.
I mean, we don't know that they're like hostile to elves. They probably just aren't.
Yeah, just
It's better
I
not
mean,
to make
everyone's
not
hostile
so we
towards
can
elves.
talk. Yeah. You need to
They
talk
all
to
kind
them.
of look at you and they're like, "Look, I'm not saying you're wrong. That's just rude."
I mean,
yeah.
fuck your
Elves and
race.
intended dicks, buddy.
Wow.
Hey,
Not
That-
you. In
More.
general.
Wow. Just
You're
fucking
pretty
wow.
cool.
hey, you guys
Okay.
kidnapped my sister. I don't want to hear it.
So the elves, they're like, "Hey, I did not kidnap your sister. Somebody did. I'm not contesting that part, but like,
We're just
I did
saying
not
You
do
elves
that."
don't
you
have a good
kidnapped us.
reputation right now. Yeah,
Hold
you
on,
Yeah.
did
you
kidnap
kidnapped
us.
us.
Yeah, technically you did.
I mean, in
Yeah,
fairness, he
Yeah.
also helped us
Valorant
escape,
is
but
gonna
you know,
step in and be like, "Look, look, look, look. Not even technically. We definitely did kidnap you. But
I mean, but
I am gonna point out with the intention of not taking you to the kidnapper location."
plus, I
Touche.
mean, he let us in on the plan and helped us find his boat and all this. You know, we got our stuff back. So, you
We're
know,
just saying elves don't have the best reputation.
I actually
Usually.
think Dodor's friend did a lot of that work for us, but
True.
There have been a lot of social interactions that have been very different because of Dodor.
Thanks,
Hilarious.
Dodor.
Not even a charisma character.
yeah.
Yeah, I want to say like he should have really been like a sorcerer or some sort of charisma based.
Oh,
Because
yeah. Bard.
It would be a
it
lot
It would.
less funny if you were, though.
I was gonna say it would
Yeah,
be almost
true.
not even fair.
there would be no
Yeah.
conflict whatsoever. They would just be friends.
We'd have no fights. Dodor was.
Dodo would just win D&D.
be
Yeah,
too
Dodor
powerful.
just
Yep.
wins. Okay, so you guys are on approach in here. You can see some snow around, a little ice. As you make your way up here. On approach, a boat is going to start making its way out towards your boat. It's not large, but it's clearly larger than your janky fish boat.
Do we see anybody on the bow? Any?
It's a ghost ship.
You see a bunch of Minatars on it.
I'll wave at them as they get closer.
They will
Like
wave.
I just picture him doing the Forrest Gump wave.
Hey,
Yeah, oh yeah. Totally. Hey guys.
They attack you.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fair.
They're like, he's clearly not one of us. Okay. Everybody, put yourselves where you'd like to be on the boat, as though someone were coming to board.
Oh,
which
okay.
side are
And
they
where
boarding
are you
on?
putting the LV? Our LV.
Yeah, where would you like the elves to be? Just way back here?
Yeah, at the back. Yeah, that's up. Keeping a low profile.
Nia's like, I don't have a hood. I go with as little clothing as possible because I'm a monk.
And put your hair over yours.
I'll just give her one of my scarves.
She's like, oh, thanks, Raina. And yeah, she kind of like adjusts her hair over and then wraps the scarf around. She's like, Raina, she absolutely looks like she does not know how to put a scarf on.
That's fine. It's close enough.
Okay, looks fine.
Yeah, just pull it down a little bit. You'll be set.
All right. The boat is approaching you. You can, like, they're not approaching you in a way like that. They're going to like if you present them with a side, they will go on that side.
Oh, let's present them with this side then.
If you want them to board from that side, then they can board from that side.
My brain is not braining. Which side is this?
Port.
That would be the port side. Oh.
My brain could not rotate the map and figure out what direction that was.
Also, we're gonna have to cut it here. Actually, I have to go rather suddenly here. So we will pick up next week with
That's
you guys
great.
being boarded by the Minotaurs.
Perfect timing.
His wife
Cool.
getting angry?
Somebody just got here that I have to let in the
Perfect.
house.
No.
All right.
All
All
right.
right.
All right.
All right.
Thank
So
you.
Plane today.
Thank
we
you.
will
Alright.
pick up here with you guys being boarded next week.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
Sweet.
Thanks for
Later.
you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.